Hey y'all, I'm here with Bella today because we are finally doing her Q&A. So I have the list of questions right here, decided to go old school this time. And I have the beautiful Bella and some treats to keep her interested. I also was suggested to wear this hat. Bella's wearing a fancy bandana. We thought it would match Ari and I, my sister. Speaking of, she has the first few questions. The first one she asked was, what are her favorite tricks that she knows? We decided together, we thought about it, because we're like, well, there's quite a few we've taught her. We realized that she really likes to bow, and she also really loves to touch. She's very, very good at touch. It does not take her long at all to do that. The next question is, what is your favorite color on her? She's actually wearing one of them right now. It's red, beautiful red. I also really, really like pink on her. Either of those colors, but honestly, because she's black, she matches pretty much anything really, really well. So I like all of the colors on her.
Black, red, and teal.
Yeah. The next question is, what is your favorite leash? She has a lot of leashes. Unfortunately, our other dogs chewed up a lot of those leashes.
7 of them!
Yeah, 7 of them. We had to replace this specific one. This is one that my friend actually made for her, and I really, really like the pattern. I like that it's very long, and I really like the clip because it's good and like sturdy. So this one is the one I think I have to go with. Next question from Ari is, what do you think is her favorite toy? And I will say anything that squeaks. She loves squeaky toys. So usually we get her balls, because if we try to get her like a stuffed animal type, she just chews it up and demolishes it in like a few hours, if that. So she can take a minute to destroy tennis balls, which is why we usually go with that for her toys, but she loves them. She will chase them and chase them and chase them. And she loves to squeak tennis balls at like the worst time possible. She will literally do it while we're trying to make food, while we're trying to watch a movie, while we're trying to read or whatever. She can be bothersome with that, but it's cute. It's okay. We love her. We love Bellamy. She's very spoiled, in case you can't tell. We spoil her to death. All right, final question from Miss Ari. What is your favorite picture of her? My favorite picture of her I actually have printed out. And this is from when she was probably, I don't even know if she was a year yet. She looks pretty small, like a puppy. But it's her and a blanket. It's like the cutest thing ever. But I love this little picture frame. It says, dogs leave paw prints on your heart. And isn't that funny? There's paw prints all over her blanket. This one is super, super cute. She has so many good pictures of her though. I really like all of them, to be honest. Now moving on to Benji Bogata, hopefully I pronounced that right. They asked, what kind of food is your go-to if you ever need to give Bella medicine? Thankfully I like very rarely have to give her medicine, but I would say peanut butter would be my go-to because she really likes peanut butter. And then what is her favorite food? She really likes any kind of meat. So like if we give her ground beef, she likes turkey, ham, salmon. She likes steak. She likes pretty much anything you'll give her. Chicken, all of it. She devours it in seconds. Like the treats we're giving her are salmon recipe, so she really, really likes those. And then what was, or what is, I guess you could say, the hardest thing about raising and training her? So when we first got her, she was a very nervous puppy. She was 3 months old when we got her. And so it took her about a year to get over. She was pretty scared of men. And so it would be very hard to take her into stores, to take her on a walk, because if she ever saw one, if anyone ever came over, she'd tuck her tail, she would bark her head off, she would like cower. It was hard for us to introduce her to men and have her around them because she was just so nervous. But we really worked with her and tried to have her meet everybody that came into her house because she was kind of nervous of people in general. That was like her whole fear period until she was around 1 year old was just not very fun because I didn't really want to take her anywhere, and I was always worried that, you know, she would just not behave well whenever we had people over. So I'm so glad that now she is way better. She still barks at anybody that comes, but it doesn't take her long to warm up to them, and once she knows you, she loves you. She will let you pet her. She will jump on you. I need to work on that with her. She jumps on people that she loves. That was definitely the hardest part, was having to deal with her fear of people, and especially men. Training her wise, I would say recall around distractions. She sees a squirrel, if she sees another dog, if she sees like her favorite person like right over there, and her other favorite person is like, oh, do this, do that. She tends to be like way harder to get to listen. Like she has to have a treat or whatever. Like, usually I need to work on this more with her too, trying to have her stay or come without a treat, because she does really good. If there's treats around, she'll be like, oh yeah, I'm all in. But just like in general, in real life, she's kind of a little bit more like, but this smells really good, or oh, there's a chipmunk. So then she she loves the word squirrel or chipmunk.
She killed a chipmunk yesterday.
Yeah, so she's killed a few chipmunks. And she's chased many squirrels. She loves little animals, like rats and mice too.
Oh, she did kill a rat. She killed a rat. She's a little naughty.
She can be a little destructive.
She's maturing. Yes. Except for the chipmunk she killed yesterday. Yeah, that's not maturing, but you know.
Okay, now we are going to move on to the Shepherd Life 101 with her questions.
Oh, who left this playing? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna finish Lexi's Q&A. I'm not gonna. Anyway, bye.
Now, y'all did not see this, but I had to stop and get some cleaning done for a little bit. So, back to the questions. The Shepherd Life 101, aka my YouTube friend Brooklyn, asked a few questions, and she said, what toys does she like most? And as I said in answer to Ari, asked a pretty similar question. She really just likes anything squeaks. We have gotten so many squeaky balls for her, so I would say those are probably her favorite. We give her the ones that she can tear up, but then she kind of eats it sometimes, and you know, it's just not really the best. And then she also asked, does she like water? So she had a very interesting journey with water. When she was a puppy, all the way probably, it was I think around the same time as her fear period, probably like 1.5, 2. She really didn't like water very much. She wouldn't get in there on her own. She tried to get out if we like had her in the creek and stuff, or if we like gave her baths, she really didn't like it. But she has grown to tolerate her baths a lot better, and she will voluntarily go in water now. So little creeks, even puddles, like she doesn't care. Like before, if there was a puddle that was more than like 1/2 inch tall, she'd be like, no, and like skirt around it, but now she just doesn't even care. So that's very nice. But yeah, I would say she likes water quite a bit now. She still does not like being sprayed with the hose though. Now, do you think you'll ever get another dog after her? Yes, I will definitely be getting dogs. I'm gonna have dogs my entire life. I would, depending on where I move, like where my next house is gonna be, what we're gonna have, I would really like to get a guardian dog. I'm not sure what kind yet, because it's gonna be an outside dog, most likely. And if it's an outside dog, I was kind of thinking German Shepherd, but maybe like, you know, I know a lot of people use Great Pyrenees. They're huge, they're furry, but they're really like good protectors. So I was thinking maybe that, but we'll see. I don't really have a set ideas for that yet. I also have been thinking about breeding dogs, so I might get a purebred dog, like a purebred lab, maybe even a purebred German Shepherd to breed. Not 100% sure if that's going to work out in the next few years. But I most certainly will be getting another dog in her lifetime, if not 2 or 3. What is her favorite trick to do? So, as we have talked about it a little bit with Ari's question, she prefers to do the touch and bow, and then also she like basically goes into an automatic sit anytime we go to start training her. So yeah, I would say those are her favorites. And then Ranch and Hunting 101 asked what her favorite treat is. And she really likes these. They're salmon flavored and they're called Boki, something like that. Boshis, I don't know how you pronounce it. Bocces. So she likes these ones, and she really likes anything that has like kind of like a meaty flavor, peanut butter flavor. Doesn't really matter. She's so sleepy because she's been playing outside. We took her on a walk and we had her chase squirrels and chipmunks and all those fun things. So she's been kind of dead the last few minutes. And then Chaos with Candy asked what is her favorite trick, and I would say her favorite trick, as I kind of mentioned in Ari's videos, are to shake, like, you know, shake her paw. She likes to bow, and she likes to touch. And her automatic one is sit, when we like are starting out tricks, or if we're gonna throw her the ball or whatever, she'll like do an automatic sit. Final question for Bella, and I'm gonna give y'all a little story of how she came to be with us, because I don't remember if I've ever told y'all about this. So she is currently a little over 6 years old. We got her in July of 2019, and she was estimated to be around 3 months old. So we don't know her exact like day of birth, but we made one up for April 5th. So her birthday passed over a month ago now. So she's our first dog. I got her as a surprise gift for my 15th birthday. I've been asking for a dog since I was probably like 8. I was just about to give her another one. She got double prizes.
Look, see, she's drooling all
She
over
just
your
drooled
bed.
on your bed.
Oh my gosh.
It's all
You're so cute. Sorry, Bella's really cute and I get distracted by her quite easily. But, so we had, my dad was on his UPS route in Oregon, and a neighbor of the person he was delivering to was like, hey, we have like a free German Shepherd or two, and we have this little puppy, and we're moving, we can't take them, would you like any of them? And so he talked with my mom talked with a friend who knows a lot about dogs, and they ended up coming and picking her up. They told us she was a purebred lab, which is what I've always wanted. She's black, purebred black lab puppy. And so I was very, very excited when I first saw her, and I was just like so shocked whenever they brought her. I wanted to mention again how she used to be a very fearful puppy, and I'm really sad that she had to like deal with that. I don't know why she was, what happened in like, you know, her past or whatever, but whenever she first came to us, the friend who knows a lot about dogs, like, they spoiled her. They like got her a bath, got her all her food and her toys and a crate and everything, and brought all of that over. But she was peeing in her arms, and she also peed whenever I was trying to hold her. She was like so scared for like the first day, and then after that she loved us, and she loves us so much now. And she is the spoiled girl of the house. It's ridiculous. But anyway, definitely one of the best prizes ever, and I'm so grateful for her. But I was gonna say, with her dog breed that she's supposed to be a purebred black lab. We found out not very much long after that, if you can't tell with her ears, so I'll try to get her ears to perk, but if you can see, like, she kind of has like different size, if that makes sense. They're like kind of wonky. Lab ears are supposed to be flat like this, you know? But her ears are obviously indented some, and like, they're so cute. They're like one of my favorite things about her. But she also, this tail is so feathery. Bella, stand. Her tail is very feathery. Obviously, you can tell by her size, she's not that big. So after she was about a year old, we were like, I don't know that she is a purebred lab. And so I ended up getting a DNA test kit and did that on her, and we found out she is 6 different breeds. So she's 50% even pit bull, that was not what we were expecting completely. We had like kind of like an idea, but what I think happened is a purebred pit bull, because the other 5 breeds are like tiny, like little percentages. So she's 13% Australian cattle dog, 13% lab. She's like a whole bunch of random percentages, like for German Shepherd, Rottweiler, and Australian Shepherd. She has a little percentage of all those. So she's a very, very big mutt.
It's 23% Australian cattle dog, 13% Australian Shepherd, 13% Lab, like 7%.
2%
German
lab,
Shepherd.
actually.
7% German Shepherd and 6% Rottweiler. 6.3% Rottweiler.
Anyways, her percentages are all over the place with everything except for Pitbull, which is kind of funny. But yeah, she's just got a whole bunch of farm dogs in her and some like guard dogs, and then she does have a little lab in her. So people honestly, whenever they see her, they do suspect lab, because she does look kind of lab-like. But you can also tell like in her face, she looks like a pit bull a little bit, you know. But anyways, there is the story of how Bella came to be, what her breeds are, her age, and all the little fun facts about her that y'all did not know. I'm sorry that I have not put her in my videos a lot. Ari decided to kind of overtake her a little bit with her training and wanted to kind of blow up her channel with Bella, so I've been like, do I want to do the same? Do I want to have her in my videos? I feel bad, you know, like trying to involve her in mine when, you know, Ari already has her all over her channel. But anyways, I thought I would try to do it a little bit more because she was my birthday present. She is my dog. It's just that I've had a lot going on these last few years. I got a boyfriend a little over a year ago, and I currently have 4 part-time jobs. So I'm all over the place all the time, and so it's a lot harder for me to just sit down and do a whole bunch of training stuff with her compared to Ari, who gets to be at home a lot more and, you know, just has more time to read and study and learn about, you know, what it takes to train a dog well. So I am very grateful to her because she has taught her a lot of cool things. Ari's making her kind of like nod her head. That's adorable. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I apologize for the not best quality or setup, but I know it's been quite a while since I said I was going to do this video. So I decided I would just get it recorded, and I have a few helpers behind the camera. I'll just go ahead and show them to you real quick. There's Ari, Brandon. They have their own channels. Tell me what your channel is.
Behave like a child. Sorry for the weirdness, that's just who I am. It's not that I took Bella over, it's that she just kind of left her in the dust when she went to work, and so I took her over because I felt bad for the lonely dog. And then since she's the only thing I do, that's why my channel's about her, because my channel is about what I do.
Yeah, and I get it, because if she has all the time in the world to spoil this girl, why would she not do that? I do not blame her at all. So she's very much enjoyed all the attention and all the tricks that she's gotten to learn and all the training and all the energy she gets out every day thanks to Ari. So I definitely appreciate what Ari has done with her. Brandon's channel name is Brandon Da Little G, and his handle is Strike Master 200. Yeah. So y'all can go look him up. He has a lot of cool videos, and I'm sure y'all would enjoy them. She stole my hat. That is the conclusion of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed getting to know Bella a little more and seeing her, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Remember to read your Bible if you haven't yet today. Remember to spend some time with God, talking with Him, listening to worship music, or walking around in His creation. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!